Why is Iran funneling advanced ballistic missiles to Russia amid the Ukraine conflict? Are we witnessing the birth of a new axis of military alliances, one that could reshape global geopolitics? Stay tuned to uncover the forces driving this arms deal and the massive global implications. The world watches with growing unease as geopolitical tensions rise. Iran's decision to supply Russia with ballistic missiles has sent shockwaves across the globe. This burgeoning alliance has profound implications for the war in Ukraine and beyond, altering the strategic landscape. It signals a dangerous escalation of the conflict, with potential for increased casualties and destruction. It also highlights the shifting dynamics of global power as new alliances form and old ones are tested. This partnership is a marriage of convenience, driven by mutual self-interest and a shared desire to counter Western influence. However, it carries significant risks for both countries, including potential backlash from the international community. Iran's decision to supply missiles is a calculated gamble, reflecting its strategic ambitions. It reflects a desire to challenge the West and its allies, asserting its defiance in the face of sanctions and diplomatic pressure. It also underscores Tehran's ambition to assert its influence on the world stage, seeking to reshape regional dynamics. For Russia, the Iranian missiles offer a lifeline. They replenish dwindling stockpiles and provide a critical boost to its military capabilities. They also demonstrate a willingness to defy Western sanctions, showcasing a bold stance against international pressure. This alliance is a testament to the growing convergence of interests between these two nations, united by common goals and adversaries. The partnership between Iran and Russia is not new. It is rooted in a complex history of cooperation and rivalry. Both countries share a history of animosity towards the United States, often finding common cause in their opposition to American policies. They have also found common ground in their opposition to Western sanctions, which have targeted both nations' economies. However, the decision to transfer ballistic missiles marks a significant deepening of this relationship, indicating a new level of strategic cooperation. It suggests a level of trust and cooperation not seen before, with both nations willing to take greater risks. This alliance has far-reaching consequences for international security, potentially destabilizing regions and prompting new conflicts. It threatens to prolong the war in Ukraine, making a peaceful resolution even more elusive. It could also embolden other countries to pursue similar partnerships, challenging the existing global order. The West is now faced with the challenge of responding to this new reality, requiring a reassessment of strategies and alliances. The stakes are high, and the outcome remains uncertain. The world watches closely, aware that the decisions made today will shape the future of international relations. Iran's motivations are deeply rooted in its historical context. The 1979 revolution marked a turning point, setting the stage for its defiant stance against Western influence. The Iran-Iraq War further solidified Iran's resolve to build a robust military capability, seeing it as essential for its survival and regional influence. Geopolitically, Iran views this alliance as a strategic maneuver to counterbalance US presence in the Middle East and to secure its interests in the region. Long-term, Iran aims to establish itself as a dominant regional power, capable of influencing geopolitical outcomes and deterring adversaries. The implications of this alliance are profound, potentially reshaping the geopolitical landscape and altering the balance of power for years to come. At the heart of this deal lies the Fath-360, a short-range ballistic missile developed by Iran. This missile, though compact, carries significant strategic weight in the ongoing conflict. While not as sophisticated as some of its longer-range counterparts, the Fath-360 possesses features that make it particularly attractive to Russia. Its design, though simpler, is robust and reliable, making it a practical choice for various military operations. Its small size and mobility allow for easy transport and deployment, making it a valuable asset in the fluid battlefields of Ukraine. The ability to quickly move and set up these missiles provides a tactical advantage, enabling rapid response to changing battlefield conditions. Moreover, its accuracy and effectiveness against a variety of targets, including military infrastructure and troop concentrations, pose a significant threat to Ukrainian forces. The precision of the Fath-360 ensures that strikes can be both devastating and strategically significant. The Fath-360's range, estimated to be around 370 miles, further enhances its tactical value. This range allows it to reach deep into enemy territory, striking targets that were previously out of reach. It allows Russia to strike deeper into Ukrainian territory, potentially targeting key logistics hubs and command centers. Disrupting these critical points can severely hamper the operational capabilities of the Ukrainian military. This capability could disrupt Ukrainian supply lines and hinder their ability to conduct offensive operations. The impact on logistics can be profound, affecting everything from ammunition supply to troop movements. Moreover, the missile's relatively low cost of production makes it an appealing option for Russia, which is facing mounting economic pressure due to Western sanctions. The affordability of the Fath-360 allows for mass production and deployment without straining the budget. The transfer of the Fath-360 to Russia represents a significant development in Iranian missile technology proliferation. This transfer not only strengthens Russia's military capabilities, but also showcases Iran's growing influence in global arms trade. It demonstrates Iran's growing ability to produce and export increasingly sophisticated weaponry. This capability is a testament to Iran's advancements in military technology and its ambitions on the global stage. This raises concerns about the potential for these missiles to fall into the hands of other actors, including terrorist organizations, further destabilizing the region and beyond. The proliferation of such weapons can lead to increased violence and instability in already volatile areas. The Fath-360's arrival on the Ukrainian battlefield marks a dangerous escalation of the conflict. Its presence signifies a new phase in the war, with more advanced and destructive weaponry being introduced. It underscores the growing role of external actors in supplying Russia with advanced weaponry. This involvement complicates the conflict, drawing in more nations and increasing the stakes. As the war drags on, the international community must grapple with the implications of this burgeoning arms trade and its impact on global security. The flow of advanced weaponry into conflict zones poses a significant challenge to peace efforts and global stability. Technologically, the Fath-360 is equipped with advanced guidance systems that enhance its accuracy. Its solid fuel propulsion system allows for rapid launch readiness, reducing the time from decision to deployment. The missile's warhead is designed to maximize impact, with options for both high explosive and fragmentation payloads. This versatility makes it effective against a wide range of targets, from fortified positions to mobile units. On the battlefield, the Fath-360's tactical advantages are clear. Its mobility and quick deployment capabilities allow for surprise attacks, catching enemy forces off guard and disrupting their plans. The missile's precision reduces collateral damage, making it a preferred choice for targeted strikes. This precision is crucial in urban warfare, where minimizing civilian casualties is a priority. The broader implications for regional security are significant. The introduction of such advanced weaponry into the conflict zone not only escalates the violence, but also sets a precedent for future arms transfers. The international community must address the risks associated with the proliferation of these missiles. Ensuring that such weapons do not fall into the wrong hands is paramount to maintaining regional stability and preventing further escalation. As the conflict continues, the role of diplomacy and international cooperation becomes ever more critical. Addressing the root causes of the conflict and curbing the flow of advanced weaponry are essential steps towards achieving lasting peace and security in the region. Iran's motivations for arming Russia go beyond simple financial gain. This partnership is deeply rooted in a complex web of geopolitical strategies, long-term ambitions, and historical ties. Tehran sees this partnership as an opportunity to advance its geopolitical interests on multiple fronts. By fostering closer ties with Russia, Iran aims to create a more balanced power dynamic in the region. By aligning itself more closely with Russia, Iran aims to solidify its position in a changing world order. This alignment is seen as a strategic move to counteract the influence of Western powers. It seeks to counterbalance the influence of the United States and its allies in the Middle East. The long-standing rivalry with the US has driven Iran to seek powerful allies who can help shift the balance of power. Tehran also sees a chance to acquire advanced military technology from Russia. This technology transfer is crucial for Iran as it looks to modernize its military forces. This includes expertise in areas like missile defense and electronic warfare. Such capabilities are essential for Iran to defend itself against potential threats and to project power in the region. Iran has long sought to bolster its military capabilities. the acquisition of advanced weaponry and technology is a key component of its defense strategy. It views this partnership as a way to gain an edge over its regional rivals, such as Saudi Arabia and Israel. The regional power struggle necessitates that Iran remains competitive in terms of military strength. Moreover, Iran hopes to leverage its support for Russia to gain concessions on other issues. This strategic support is not just about military gains, but also about political leverage. This includes the ongoing negotiations over its nuclear program. Iran believes that a strong alliance with Russia could provide it with a stronger negotiating position. Tehran may believe that its cooperation with Moscow will give it more leverage in these talks. The hope is that Russia's backing will make Western powers more amenable to Iran's terms. It may also hope to secure Russian support in its efforts to lift international sanctions. The economic impact of these sanctions has been severe, and Russian support could be a game-changer. However, this strategy comes with risks. Aligning too closely with Russia could have unintended consequences. Iran risks further alienating itself from the West and becoming increasingly isolated on the international stage. This isolation could limit its diplomatic options and economic opportunities. It also faces the possibility of becoming overly reliant on Russia, which could limit its own strategic autonomy in the long run. Dependence on a single ally can be a double-edged sword, potentially compromising Iran's ability to act independently. The historical ties between Iran and Russia also play a significant role in this partnership. Over the years, both nations have found common ground in their shared interests and mutual adversaries. Economically, this partnership offers substantial benefits. Joint ventures and trade agreements have the potential to boost both economies, providing much-needed resources and markets. Collaboration in the energy sector is particularly noteworthy. Both countries are major players in the global energy market, and their cooperation could lead to significant advancements in energy infrastructure and resource management. The exchange of technology extends beyond military applications. Joint research and development initiatives could pave the way for innovations in various fields, further strengthening the bond between the two nations. Publicly, both nations have made it clear that their alliance is strategic and long-term. The signing of various agreements and public statements of support underscore the depth of their commitment to each other. As the global geopolitical landscape continues to shift, the Iran-Russia partnership will undoubtedly have far-reaching implications. How this alliance evolves will be closely watched by both allies and adversaries alike. Russia's calculated gamble: military aid and energy deals. For Russia, procuring Iranian missiles is a calculated gamble with both potential benefits and significant risks. On the one hand, the influx of Iranian weaponry provides a much-needed boost to its depleted arsenal. This is particularly crucial as the war in Ukraine drags on. It allows Russia to sustain its military operations without depleting its own stockpiles. The partnership with Iran also offers Russia a diplomatic lifeline. It demonstrates that Moscow is not entirely isolated on the world stage. It shows that other countries are willing to defy Western sanctions and cooperate with Russia. This could embolden other potential partners to engage with Moscow. Furthermore, Russia seeks to leverage this alliance to expand its influence in the Middle East. This includes strengthening its ties with Iran and potentially forging closer relationships with other regional actors. This could challenge the United States' long-standing dominance in the region. However, Russia's embrace of Iran comes with potential downsides. It risks further alienating itself from the West and deepening its international isolation. It could also complicate Russia's relationships with other countries in the Middle East, such as Israel and Saudi Arabia. These countries view Iran as a major threat. Beyond military aid, energy deals between Iran and Russia are pivotal. These agreements help Russia mitigate the impact of Western sanctions on its energy sector. They also create economic dependencies that bind the two nations closer together. Strategically, these deals allow Russia to maintain its influence in global energy markets. This could have significant repercussions for Europe, which is already grappling with energy shortages. The partnership may also impact the global transition to renewable energy, as both nations continue to rely heavily on fossil fuels. In summary, the military aid and energy deals between Iran and Russia are multifaceted, with far-reaching implications for global geopolitics and energy markets. The S-400 shield bolstering Iran's defense against external threats. The flow of military hardware between Russia and Iran is not one-sided. In exchange for ballistic missiles, Russia has provided Iran with the S-400 air defense system. This sophisticated system significantly enhances Iran's ability to defend its airspace against potential attacks. It puts Iran in a stronger position to deter its adversaries. The S-400 is capable of tracking and engaging a wide range of aerial targets. This includes aircraft, ballistic missiles, and cruise missiles. Its long-range and advanced radar capabilities make it one of the most formidable air defense systems in the world. This acquisition is a major coup for Iran. Iran has long sought to acquire advanced air defense systems to counter perceived threats from the United States and its allies in the region, particularly Israel. The acquisition of the S-400 significantly bolsters Iran's defensive capabilities. It reduces its vulnerability to airstrikes. This transfer of technology has raised concerns among Western officials. They fear that the S-400 could embolden Iran and make it more likely to engage in risky behavior. It also complicates any potential military action against Iran's nuclear facilities. Iran's defense strategy is heavily influenced by its perception of external threats, particularly from the United States and Israel. The S-400 system provides a critical layer of defense, allowing Iran to focus on other strategic areas. Analysts suggest that this enhanced defense capability could deter potential aggressors and shift the balance of power in the region. However, it also raises the stakes for future conflicts, making any military engagement more complex and potentially more devastating. Thanks for watching Mawaki Insights. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that subscribe button for more geopolitical updates and deep dives into the biggest stories shaping our world. Share your thoughts below. What do you think about this growing alliance between Iran and Russia? And how do you think the West will respond? Hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to share this video to keep the conversation going.